Mr. Boykin, you're
Yes, ma'am.
Arthur Boykin Jr. charged with registering a limo or taxi violation. Sir, did you need an attorney to help you with that, or did you just want to hear from the state and see what their recommendation is?
I wanted to represent myself in that case because I'm dealing with a civil right. You went off.
It's fine. It's good. It's just going through. You're good.
You can represent yourself, sir.
I'm actually exercising my constitutional rights under the First Amendment, the free exercise clause.
Okay. Mr. COURTCAM, what does the state recommend on that case?
Yes, Your Honor. I will get the recommendation very soon.
I'm pleading not guilty now.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'm pleading not guilty.
All right, so you want a trial?
Yes.
Okay, did you want a trial before a judge or a trial before a judge and a jury?
I guess when I'm dealing with my rights for is a freedom of worship, I want to deal with, I guess I'll be better with a jury, I might understand.
Okay, freedom of worship, sir? This is a taxi limousine case.
No, actually, this is a unprecedented situation that I'm dealing with right now because it's dealing with my. Let me just read something for you right quick.
I can't hear you. You're turning away from the video.
Let me read something to you right quick.
No, sir. Just tell me, because this case doesn't seem to involve religion that I'm aware of. It's just a taxi limo case.
See, Your Honor, what I'm saying is that I'm separating myself from this government. I'm exercising my constitutional right of free, the First Amendment, the separation of church and state, free exercise. See, what I'm saying, Your Honor, is that
If I may, excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? You're separating yourself from this government? Sir, you are saying a bunch of nothing, but carry on.
I'm exercising my right. I got it wrote down. I could be better explaining, but I got it wrote down because it's somewhat complicated.
No, it's not complicated, sir. I did 3 years of law school and 4 years of undergrad. I got it. You're on this fringe where people are telling you to say all these things and your case will get dismissed. It's really much simpler than that.
I'm not on that.
It is really just, you got a ticket for not having your taxi or limousine registered. Do you want to have a trial about that where the state would have to prove that that is the case? Or do you want to hear what their recommendation is and you might be eligible for a no-low plea?
I want to. I'm actually, is this religious matter, ma'am?
How is it religion? Were you driving the church bus?
This is absolutely hilarious. This judge has obviously identified this man as a misinformed sovereign citizen, and she is roasting him for it. This is great.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Listen, in other words, Congress shall make no law respecting.
No, sir. How is you driving the taxi or limousine a religious matter? If you wasn't driving the church bus, was you ferrying the Pope somewhere?
Okay, what I'm doing, I'm separating myself.
No, sir, that's not how this works. You misunderstand what that means.
This blabbering idiot is clearly making things more complicated than they are. Sir, you are in court for some simple traffic tickets, and your defense is that you're separating yourself from this government, and then your second line of defense is this is a religious matter? Sir, what in the doohickey are you talking about? Why do you think that those line of defense is going to be beneficial in traffic court? Sir, you are misguided. This is embarrassing.
Okay.
And I'm just be honest with you. 3 years of law school. I'm a second generation lawyer. My mama's a lawyer. My uncle's a lawyer. And I'm telling you, You are misunderstanding how that works. What I'm saying to you is you got a ticket for not having your taxi registered. It don't have nothing to do with religion or your free exercise of religion.
Okay.
Now, if you were driving the church bus, we might have an argument.
Ma'am, step out.
Okay, ma'am,
Step
I'm
out.
trying to get a good understanding. In other words, the free exercise clause,
No, sir, it's not the same thing. That's not what that was meant for. You get to exercise your religion however you want to do it, but that don't have nothing to do with you driving a taxi or a limousine. You have picked up a copy of the Constitution and you trying to make it fit what you think it fits, but that is not. They got people who've been doing this for thousands of years. That's not how that works.
This judge is hilarious. She is politely schooling this fool, but she clearly just exaggerated. She said that there have been people doing this for thousands of years. Come on, Judge. This country is only about 400 and something years old.
from my,
No, from your understanding, but you don't clearly understand how it works. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay. You either did drive a taxi without registering it or you didn't. That's all I'm looking for. It doesn't have nothing to do with who you worship.
well,
So did you want a trial before me or a jury?
I'm trying to think right now because it's really a religious matter, but you can't.
It's
see
not,
it.
sir. It's really not. Ms. John VA, Mr. Kotoroka Yedem, what's the recommendation on this case?
Your Honor, it's gonna be a $200 fine.
Okay, the fine would be $200. Is he NOLO eligible?
Yes, Your Honor.
You could enter a no contest plea saying that you're not guilty, but you don't contest it. The fine would be $200. It'll be $298 with the surcharges. I would give you up to 60 days to pay it. Otherwise, we're going to trial on this.
It's got to deal with it. Well, I'm gonna,
Because you just can't pick up the Constitution and think you can practice law.
I know I can't, Your Honor,
But that's what you're trying to do, sir. It's don't have nothing to do with religion. And the mere fact that you keep bringing up religion and the free expression of and free association, that tells me you're very confused. So now, did you want to take a plea, a NOLO plea, or did you want to go to trial?
what is a NOLO plea? Tell me what a NOLO
It
plea.
means that you don't contest it. You know the state has evidence that they could use in a trial against you. And you're not contesting that evidence, but you're also not entering a guilty plea.
Okay, I go with that because I'm not in the guilty plea.
All right, raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. By entering a plea of NOLO to violation of the taxi limo regulation, you give up a right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself or present any testimony or evidence against yourself. And Mr. Boykin, if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Did you understand all of those things?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Factual basis, please, Mr. Kotoroka.
Yes, Your Honor. This incident occurred on 22nd February 2021 between the intersection of Highway 85 and Bethesda Road. Your Honor, the officer observed defendant driving his vehicle, a limo vehicle without a special license plate on the taxi. Your Honor, the officer cited defendant for registration violation. That's the factual basis. Your Honor, the state recommendation will be a $200 fine.
All right. So, Mr. Boykin, I'll fine you $200. I'll give you 60 days in which to pay. If you wanted to pay it today, that's fine. With the surcharges, it's going to be closer to $300. It'll be $298. What I need you to do now, sir, is when you leave the courtroom, go down one floor to the second floor. At the second floor, when you come back through the double doors into the hallway, go to your left. You'll see the traffic court window. They'll give you your paperwork and they will explain everything about when you need to pay and how you need to pay. Okay?
Okay then, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.